Okay, last one for this Stormbringer delivery, and this is Encounters D, and it is the Soul Blight Gravelords Radukar the Wolf. Yeah, he's cool. Now, here's the thing. I like these kind of. You have to pay for them. There's no other way to put it. You know, you're paying for the extra model. I like this model. He's a good size. He's not huge, but he's definitely a nice look at. Here's the thing. I look at this model straight away. He looks. I can't say it any other way. He looks like a Kislev vampire. Now the fact is, if you know what Kislev is, then you will know that it's one of the factions of the old world. And if you know what a vampire is, well, if you don't know what a vampire is, I'm actually quite surprised around about this point because, well, vampires are a staple of fantasy in a lot of ways. No, but what I find interesting about this is look is that very kind of Winter King look. I know that I don't think he is. I don't think he's kind of like from the core army per se. I think he's more like a special character from another game. So I think he actually has a retinue that you can get for him. So that's one of those kind of how do I put this? I would have paid extra to get his whole retinue, to be quite honest, but never mind. They're not doing it, and we're just going to have to live with that. Now, this issue describes the Soul Blight Gravelords as an encounter, basically, because we're not getting Soul Blight Gravelords with Stormbringer. I believe they did another magazine subscription previously where they did have undead. I think the Nighthaunt were the core of it, but I wouldn't have been surprised if the Gravelords were in there. Vampires. Neferata. It said that she first created this soul blight curse by studying the Gash's ancient works and battles. Yeah. And I think Neferata is old world old. Like I'm pretty certain I noticed that name, and I'm 100% certain that she was the one who basically worked towards create the vampire curse from Nagash's works. Yeah, now this guy should have what's known as a dark court. So maybe you can buy those separately, I don't know, but it'd be nice if you could. Oh, you've got things like a corpse cart though, it's I really love. Yeah, it's got some nice stuff about like the different undead factions that you can get, the characters, and Radukar the Wolf, right. So he is a vampire. Comes from the realm of death, obviously. Well, that would be obvious. Okay, he's covered in the two-headed wolf villainess that he killed. Yeah, honestly, he's a vampire. Yeah, I guess that. He actually has an old world aesthetic. That's what I'm finding quite interesting about the model. If you were to say what looks like a Kislev type miniature, I would literally say him. It's that kind of he's got his like fur hat. He's got like his quite puffy pants, things like that. Gosh. Oh, that's interesting. So it's like he's a vampire, but the blood contains like wolf blood. So that he's also kind of like almost like a werewolf as well. That's very weird. The city comes from is Ulfenkarn, where he disposed the demon prince. That's really badass move. Oh, he's a push fit model. So this is where I tend to know that these models don't come from the core games. If the push fit, it implies that they came from things like the side games to Age of Sigmar. You can use the models in the main game. The war scrolls are there. Then it finishes on how to paint him. And he's got his war scroll, which, so we can actually use him properly. He's a wizard. So that's, again, those little kind of, I suppose, tricks that he can use as a wizard. They can always cause trouble, those wizards, can't they? And yeah, a little bit about how to photograph him and show him off. Yep, on the back there. And the model, again, is, as I said, he's big. He's not ogre big, but he's bigger than a human, and it looks like a really nicely detailed model, even though it's push fit. You've got some lovely kind of fur designs and fur stylings. It's a nice model. Okay. And as I said, I'm pretty certain that if I looked, I'll find out what game he's from. I think these are going to look nice. He's going to look nice with my son's collection, this one. My son has already took the Skaven Bombardier to be part of his Skaven Blood Bowl team. He's actually one of the coaches in the Skaven Blood Bowl team. And models like this are nice if you've got them to kind of take to your Blood Bowl team, because he would make a fantastic. He would make a fantastic. He would, if you don't have any sort of like Grave Lords. Oh right, no, he's not Blood Bowl player. He can be a coach for your Blood Bowl team. There we go. So, just in case you have no, you're like, well, I don't need this model. Well, okay, but doesn't mean you have to use him in Age of Sigmar. You can go away and use him for something else. Yeah, and as I said, if I had an Undead Blood Bowl team, he would be my coach. Anyway, well, that's me done then for this collection delivery. If you like these videos, please like and subscribe, and I will see you coming up. However, I've got to get these models built, and I'm going to admit right now, I'm gonna try and do a kind of pan with my camera. Okay, my office is a mess, but so there's the Bretonnians currently taking up my desk. So, as you might guess, build videos coming at some point. Some point soon. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and send me chocolate.